Hello everyone and welcome back to Yakuza. We start out the final chapter with a phone call from Date here. Yeah, he's just kinda asking about our plans and that kind of thing. Nothing special. And he's got his own stuff to do, so... Well, that's nice. Now the game will actually just throw us right to Stardust, so we don't really have a choice in the matter. And some extra cash. Not that we exactly needed it, but more money is always nice. Yeah, here's this weapon dealer as well, in case we need some stuff, but I think we're good. Okay, I think we are about ready to get out of here. And it seems that Haruka is coming with us. Just drop a quick save there. And I guess we'll just switch around some items. I'm not sure if we even changed anything, but Haruka? And we can speak to Yuya to... No, not Yuya, Kazuki, to get out of here. Oh, I'm sure we'll break plenty of them.
My mommy. She's in that tower, isn't she?
That's right. You'll finally be able to meet her as your mother.
Uncle Kazuma, what do you think I should call her?
You don't have to call her Aunt Yumi. You can call her Mommy, Haruka.
Uncle Kazuma?
Kazuma, if we kill you, the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan will reward us personally.
Fourth chairman.
He's promised us everything. Women, money, power, and women.
There's a price on your head. The order comes straight from Nishiki. It's gonna get crazy tonight, motherfucker!
Haruka. Don't worry. I can take care of this. I'm gonna get you to Yumi no matter what. I won't let you down.
Thanks. Go get him, Uncle Kazuma.
So you ready for me? Then step the fuck up. It's time to die.
Oh, that cutscene is just fantastic. And yeah, it seems that we can't exactly get to the Millennium Tower quite so easily. We have to fight our way through some idiots. And apparently Nishiki already fancies himself the 4th chairman of the dojo clan and has promised riches and fortune for anyone who can stop Kiryu, but I'm sure that Nishiki knows that none of these idiots can stop Kiryu or even particularly slow him down. And at least they are polite enough to attack in groups of, I think there's 5 guys in this one. Yeah, so we're getting ganged up on a little bit, but nothing that we can't handle at this point. Could probably use a weapon to make this go faster, but okay, we are almost done with the first group. So who's next?
Gonna get in my face? Come on, fucker! Damn, that hurts. Bring it on!
Yeah, so these guys are a little bit tougher. They've got some daggers and such. So they get a couple of hits in. But of course we can also use a dagger, so that's not gonna end so well for these guys. And of course daggers are nothing compared to bicycles. The true weapons of mass destruction. And then we have our third and seemingly final group of enemies, at least judging from that guy's health bar. The big guy there. Yeah, he's a lot sturdier than the rest of his buddies. Not that he or any other one of these enemies is particularly harder than the ones we fought before. I mean, they have a little bit more health in general, and these guys have crowbars, but
Get out of here.
but this is pretty much just a routine fight at this point. We have come a long way, and we are not gonna let a bunch of street trash slow us down. In a bit I will just cut to the end of the fight, because you don't really need to see me whittle down this guy's health. So let's get on with it. And that's all she wrote.
This guy's a fucking fighting machine.
Shit! We ain't through yet!
Motherfucker!
Well, I guess there's a couple more guys we have to take care of before we can go on. Now this can be a little bit annoying because this guy has a stun gun and he can slightly, well, stun lock us at points, and also there's a guy with a gun, so we do have our bulletproof vest equipped at least. I guess it's just managing to hit us from a weird angle, so the vest isn't helping. Because, as usual, it only works from the front. Come on. And there's another gunman apparently, so let's take care of him. And he's the last one standing anyway, so... good night.
What do we have here? Jingu.
Who's there?
Huh? Pseudo.
Well, things are not looking that good for Date because he has been discovered by Pseudo. But we don't have time to worry about that because we are heading to the Millennium Tower and getting this show on the road. Now there were a couple of fights during the trip here, but I just cut them out because who cares? They were just random battles.
Haruka, hide! Stop sneaking around and show your face!
I'll fucking kill you.
Also, the save point outside Millennium Tower was the last opportunity for you to, well, to save and to do side quests. There are a couple of side quests in the final chapter that we will be seeing in another video, but yeah, there isn't like a post game or anything like that. So once you enter the Millennium Tower, you are very much, well, you have passed the point of no return. And of course the first thing that awaits you inside the tower is a gauntlet of these MBI guys. And they are kind of a pain in the ass because we have some boxer type enemies and kickboxer type enemies as well, so you are bound to get knocked about quite a lot. There are also some guys with guns, of course. But really the kickboxers are probably the most annoying. In my opinion, anyway. But that takes care of him. I suppose we might as well use or actually just switch to the bulletproof vest because there are some guys with guns, so just make things a little bit easier for ourselves. Nothing in there. Well, I guess we'll just get to it. I kind of wish that they would have used a different music track for this section. Or just have more music tracks for these combat sections in general, because just having that one is it gets pretty old. Okay, where are these guys? And we have a couple of bigger guys here trying to throw us around, but we are not having any of that. Honestly, at this point there is not a whole lot to say about this combat. We have seen all of it quite a few times, and these guys are not really any different from, well, any other enemies that we have been facing so far, so it's just a case of taking them down with all the tricks that we have learned along the way. Nobody here. Yeah, for some reason we are still in combat mode even though we have seemingly taken down all the enemies, so at this point I'm just kinda confused. Oh, and that's where Haruka is hiding. Yeah, so I just kinda ran aimlessly for a while and oh. There you guys are. Hello. It would seem that their pathfinding is having some minor issues, but we'll just go and put them out of their misery. Come on, guys. You can do it. Yeah, I'm not sure why these guys didn't attack us before. I'm pretty sure they should have. But oh well, it doesn't matter. Also, I hate these kickboxers. I hate them. Okay, that didn't go all that great. But we're almost done, so who cares? Okay, so here on the ground floor of the Millennium Tower we got a couple of, or at least one locker key right here. And not that it is really any use for us because, well, we can't get out of here to use it. So we should have picked it up the last time we were here if we wanted to make any use of it, but I don't remember it or the locker containing anything useful anyway, but yeah, whatever.
You're walking too fast.
So, let's go on up then, shall we?
Date-san, let's go.
Pseudo, wait, hang on a minute.
We don't have any time. Hurry.
Pseudo, what are you doing? You You okay doing this?
Something hit me. Something you said back in Yokohama. So, I did some surveillance on Jingu and found out that he was connected to Sera. The missing 10 billion. It's Jingu's money.
I know that already.
But there's something else here. What does Jingu plan to do once he gets the money back?
What he's really after.
Yes, I think he's connected to another organization. An organization other than the Tojo clan or the MBI. I don't know why, but...
That gut feeling detectives get, huh?
Well, yes. I was trained by Detective Date. So, let's go check it out.
Yumi.
Kazuma. Haruka.
Haruka?
Yes, I know.
Haruka.
Mommy? You're my mommy, right?
Haruka. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for making your life so difficult.
Mommy!
I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I wanted to be there for you so much. But I just couldn't, my lovely little girl.
It's okay, Mommy. Really it is. I'm so happy. Uncle Kazuma.
I'm happy for you, Haruka.
Welcome back, Kazuma.
Thanks. Sorry it took me so long. Yumi. Huh? What's that?
It's probably him. Come to claim what's his.
It's been a long time. Yumi and Haruka.
So you're Jingu.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Kazuma Kiryu. Too bad you'll be saying goodbye so soon. You've caused me a lot of trouble.
You came to get your 10 billion back, right?
Well, that should be quite apparent. You don't just piss away 10 billion. Plus, there are a couple of other problems I need to take care of.
What?
Haruka! Kazuma!
Uncle Kazuma!
Jingu. You dirty...
Fool. Are all you Yakuza this stupid?
You... How? How can you shoot your own daughter?
I do what I must. She's nothing more than a thorn in my side. For my future, no. The future of this nation, the thorn must be removed.
How can you be so callous? Killing the child of the woman you loved?
Kazuma, save your breath. Jingu is beyond human emotion. He has no soul. All he cares about is his future and success.
Huh. You think you know me inside out, don't you? How can a bitch I tossed on the garbage heap begin to understand how I think? Don't you act like you know me.
I can understand why Sara-san betrayed you. You just use people. You say it's for the nation, or for the government. But those are nothing but excuses. In the end, it's always just for you. Anyone can see through your pathetic lies.
Shut up. You don't have the first idea how I think.
There's no point in talking to you. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Now that's not a nice thing to say. But it won't bother me for long. Because today is your day to die.
Is that so? But I don't think it's the end quite yet.
Terada.
Now that we've even... Fuma Anaki's wishes will be carried out. What the?
This is the problem with Yakuza fools. Do it.
Hey, what the fuck? What are you doing?
You can't be serious.
Oh, but I'm very serious. I broke my ties with the Tojo clan and convinced the Omi family to work for me. They're on my side now.
What?
I've been planning this for a long time. Wash my hands of the Tojo clan and establish a new partnership with the Omi family.
I haven't heard anything about this.
Of course not, you idiot. You were just a puppet being controlled by the 5th chairman of the Omi family. The negotiations between the 5th chairman and I have been going on for about a year now. I knew Sarah would betray me one day. As you know, he was a very hard-headed man. In the quest for my ideal, he supported me. But in the end, he just couldn't accept reality.
Reality?
Yes. I could talk politics all day, but you wouldn't understand a word of it. To run a country, you need money and power. For me, he was my source of power. However, in the end, he wasn't prepared for what he had to do. I thought he had Yumi killed several years ago, so when I learned she was still alive, that's when I decided to abandon Seta and the Tojo clan.
So, that's when you approached the Omi family.
Precisely. I laid out my plan before them. My political savvy was very appealing to the Omi family. Politicians and gangsters, you get both of them under your thumb. You can control the entire nation.
Are you saying that the 10 billion?
Yes, it will be given to the Omi family. From my point of view, with the Tojo clan going under, it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
So, Nishiki's just a puppet too.
Yes, I was the one putting the talk about the 10 billion into his head. He was so obsessed with his desire to rise to the top, I just gave him the push he needed. He's done very well. From Sarah's assassination to internal disputes. And of course, there was another pleasant surprise. You. Thanks to you showing up, the Tojo clan is on the brink of collapse. I must thank you for that.
Jingu. You piece of shit.
Frustrating, isn't it? But it's already too late. With the help of the Omi family, I will rise to the top of Japan. The Omi family will unify the underworld, and I will acquire all its power. My ideal will become reality.
I can't let that happen, Jingu.
What did you say? Don't move. What?
Yumi!
You can't shoot me now, can you? If this bomb explodes, the 10 billion hidden in the bar will go up in flames. I won't let you have that money. I'll blow myself up and the cash goes with me.
Don't be a fool. You wouldn't dare do something so fucking stupid.
You're the fool, Jingu. Not all people are motivated by profit. Don't you know, it's passion and hope that drives people. You had those feelings once. But you got too caught up in your desire for power.
Pointless banter. You need to stop babbling.
Kazuma, bring Haruka over here.
Now, you can't harm Yumi or Haruka. Jingu. You know what, Jingu? Chairman Serra knew exactly what you were up to.
What?
The chairman wanted you to remember what you used to be, when you had faith in what you believed in. That's why he put his life on the line, to steal the 10 billion. He wanted to destroy your twisted desire.
Bullshit. You don't have any proof to back up these lies.
Fuma-san. Please take this.
Masa, there's no name written on it.
Fuma-san. I don't have it in my heart to command the Tojo clan. I'm a Yakuza who can only make money. Fuma-san, I want you to name the successor. You'll have to decide who will lead the Tojo clan.
A will?
Yeah. You told Nishiki there was a will to manipulate him. You didn't know one actually existed. You thought you were lying. But the will was real. Chairman and Oyabun lost their lives protecting it.
Shut up. Sarah, that bastard. Making me look like a fool from beyond the grave. But that will, it's just a piece of scrap now.
You're right, but only if I die. And that isn't about to happen. I'll protect what Fuma Oyabun and Chairman Sarah left behind with my life. I am the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. Kazuma Kiryu!
You know, I have been dunking on the acting of Kiryu's voice actor, Daryl Kurillo. Yeah, I have been kinda critical of him during this LP, but I do have to say that in that scene, he does a really great job.
Bring it on, bitch! No! Bring it on!
So of course now we are gonna have to fight all of these Omi guys. Just stab the hell out of them with this dagger. Nothing special. At least Jingu stopped talking for a while, so that's a nice change of pace.
Get in my face?
So, you're as tough as they say you are.
I can take as many as you can dish out.
Don't be so arrogant. You're already out of breath.
You all right, Kazuma?
Detective Date!
Kyohei Jingu, I have a warrant for your arrest, issued by Section 4 of the Metropolitan Police. You are hereby charged with bribery, possession of illegal weapons, and solicitation of murder. You're finished, Jingu.
You have no evidence! You're bluffing!
Date-san, we're hit! We're going down! Shit.
No more games. Everyone must die. Say goodbye. You have a minute to crush him. No, make it half a minute.
Okay, now for the boss fight against Jingu. Now here in the first phase he is just hanging back over there with his buddies and kinda lets his, well, these sort of military looking goons try to soften us up. Yeah, they're nothing special. Don't really have all that much health and they're not very dangerous. I mean, they have that kind of a running knife slash that you saw right there, but that's really the only slightly dangerous attack they have, and the only threat here really comes from those guys, Jingu and his friends there with the guns. And I'm just trying my hardest to pick up this HP supplement, but it's not really happening. I'm pretty sure I could not actually pick up that plant or anything. You just kinda have to push it out of the way. And I believe that we actually fought one of those military guys back at the arena way back when. So that guy was kinda modeled after Jingu's goons here. And I also like the little touch that Kiryu's model now has the bullet wound on his arm at this point. Also, Jingu seems to be having some minor issues with the stairs, so maybe we'll help him out. There we go. And that's how you go up. So Jingu, being the coward he is, he just kind of tries to run away. And there he goes, leaving us to grapple with some more of his MBI guys, but we can handle them just fine. They are just as susceptible to face stomping as everybody else in this game. Those guys are a different color, so they must be stronger. Yeah, we can also see that those henchmen have a lot more health than the previous MBI guys that we have been fighting. And also the game is kinda nice here, just handing out a whole bunch of HP supplements just in case we need them. And at this point I guess I'll just top up my health because why not?
You have a minute to crush him. No, make it half a minute.
So this fight at the Millennium Tower helipad in Yakuza Kiwami is a complete pain in the ass. It's maybe the worst fight in that game. Because, well, in that version of the fight, both of these goons have guns. And in Kiwami, the bulletproof vest is not as useful or as efficient as it is in this, so you will get shot up a lot and you will lose a lot of health in that. But here they just have knives and it's not really a big deal. Jingu's kind of blinking away at us from the background, but we can handle that just fine. Even if he does, it doesn't do all that much damage, so whatever. And one of the henchmen is down. Alright, so now we have some time to wail on Jingu here, at least if he doesn't run away like the coward he is. And yeah, here's the gimmick of the fight. After a while, one of the henchmen will wake up. Now in Kiwami, I believe both of them wake up. So you really have to... Yeah, it is kind of annoying. Although at least after you take them down once, they lose their guns and they'll just attack with knives like they are doing here. And right here I'm just checking if this second guy is gonna wake up after we take down this one. I mean, one would assume that he would, but just doing this for science, I guess. These guys are also a lot easier to fight in this original version. And yeah, the second one wakes up. So I guess we'll just focus on Jingu then. It doesn't really cause us that many problems when we have just one of those guys hanging about. Now in Kiwami, of course, you could take down one of them and then you could, well, have this situation that we are seeing here. And so Jingu really does not have all that much health, he is almost done. That'll do it.